Hey guys, Standard VR back with some random battles today. Let's load up some games and have some fun with whatever the game wants to give us. Got a big Crammer lead into a Mudsdale. Kinda nice. We're just gonna throw off a Surf. Not even gonna look at what the other Mons are, we'll just hit what's in front of us. Big Surf. Crit. 97%. Roar me out into a Hydreigon. I don't know if that's any better for you, bub. We're just gonna Dark Pulse. Could nasty plot here, but I don't really want to take Chip if I don't have to. Should probably at some point actually look at what Mons I have. This could be Weakness Pulse. Nope, just KO'd Metagross. That's what that is. I don't know if they thought I was gonna Draco, but there's a Clefable. Clefable. How do we deal with that? I would know how to deal with that. I've actually looked at my team. Alright. Here. They could Calm Mind, which could be a problem. I'm just going to go Goodra. Big AV Goodra, I think, just kind of walls this thing. And we just throw off a Heavy Slam. This feels like a we're just going to hit what's in front of us type of day. No need to predict. Moonblast does nothing. Heavy Slam does a lot. Here we're going to throw off a Knock. Ooh, doesn't even get the KO. That's probably a bad play. It's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and Knock again just so they can't switch anything in. That's fine. I would have liked to have been a little bit higher health on Goodra, but that is my fault for trying to catch a switch. After I just said we're just going to hit everything. This thing is going to close combat. Right? Yes. Masquerade's a safer switch. I know Hoopa would completely block it. Ooh, Brave Bird. Nice play. That's why I didn't want to take that damage on Hoopa. Alright. So 195. Speed ties Cramorant. It does decent damage into Cramorant. Kinda. I'll keep Goodra as a sack. Let's go ahead and go Cramorant, and we will risk the speed tie because that's the kind of day we're gonna play today. There's that Mudsdale. Take us free Surf. Get that Arrokuda loaded up for the big Gulp Missile. There's a Ditto. You know what? I am just going to stay in and Surf. Get that Cramorant. Because you don't have the ability that I do. So here, I'm actually going to Brave Bird. Because you got that big defense drop. Cool. Next up, we have the Flamigo back. Alright, we're just going to throw up a Surf. Can we win the speed tie? Survey says. No, we cannot. That's fine. I can take that Brave Bird chip. Cool. Here, honestly, I'm fine coming in with Hydreigon and just risking the miss on the Draco Meteor. But we don't miss here. Ooh, big Clodsire. Told you we don't miss. Alright, they take half. I don't know what you really want to do. I'm just going to nasty plot. So I don't think you can KO me with anything. There's Terra Steel, that's fine. And set those Toxic Spikes. Because, actually... Here, I'm just going to nasty plot again. I don't even know if you can hit me. You may have Poison Jab. And here's where we show them the tech. The super tech. Fire Blast. Flamigo comes back out. We're gonna hit that Draco. We're gonna style on him a little bit. GG's, let's get another one. Alright. Big Bastiodon versus Torterra. I have not a great lead. Alright, so this thing can Shell Smash, which is a major issue. How do I deal with this? Because they just like headlong rush everything. Let's see. I think here, I think you Shell Smash. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think we just Iron Defense. Yeah. Obviously Headlong Rush still just smokes me. Now we Terra. What's my defense at? 700. Press does decent damage. Headlong Rush is just going to smoke. And they are faster. I think we just Body Press. Get the chip. Ooh, that does nothing. My Bastiodon goated. Look at that. Alright, what we got next? Sableye, Goodmon. Obviously Shenanigans. They could Wisp. Don't really want to take Wisp on anything. I have a completely physical team except for this guy. So I'm gonna go out into it. There's an Encore. Yeah, that's fine. Here we just throw off a big Sludge Bomb. If I can get a poison on this thing, that'd be nice. Because I think it just recovers. Why I'm not going for Dynamax Cannon, because I actually want that status on it. There it is, big poison. Nice. Knockoff gets rid of leftovers, that's annoying. I don't think you do too much else, so I'm going to recover. On the Oranguru, this thing's going to try and go for big Psychics. And if you're going to do that, well, what I'm going to do. Foul play. I'm going to go Bastiodon. Yeah, ooh, that Side Shock does way too much. I kind of forgot that I had Terror at this thing. Alright, that's fine. So you're gonna go for Side Shock again, so I'm just gonna go Crawdont. There's no reason to not just throw off another Side Shock, because apparently I'm so bad. It's fine. We already got rid of a Goober threat in that Shell Smash Torterra. Pro tip, for anybody playing RandBats, anything that can't set up typically will set up. It's just nasty. Alright, I don't want to go for Dragon Dance because I don't want this thing coming in and encoring me, so we're just going to knock off as they throw off a Focus Blast that gets the KO. That's cool. That's fun. Alright, how do we deal with this thing? We don't. We just auto lose to this thing. That's fine. Palmot, I can get my Crawdont back. I would lose my Palmot, which isn't great. It's terrible. Very terrible. Dusk Noir, save me! Alright, I just have to like EQ out. I just want to get this thing low to where maybe Palmot can come in and pop it and then hit that big Revival Blessing and maybe get that Crawdont back. Oh yeah, that's fine. Because I think here, Shadow Sneak just gets the KO, doesn't it? No, they are faster. That's right. Alright, KO on Sableye, but a burn Dusk Noir I knew that Sableye had Wisp. I could feel it. Alright, Tatsugiri. Big threat. I'm gonna Poltergeist it. You can Nasty Plot all day long, that's fine. It's not fine. We're about to lose this entire match to Tatsugiri. Just in case we live, I want to throw off a Pain Split. Yeah, but they Draco'd, so you need to just surf. Am I faster? I am faster than you. I could just Dynamax Cannon. I haven't Terra'd yet, though. Let's do this. Let's go Eternatus. And this is going to make them show what they want to do. And we just fodder Bastiodon. Because they're either going to switch or they're going to Terra. Yeah, there's that Terra Water. Nasty Plot. That's fine. Here, if they'll let me get away with it, I want to get a rest. But yeah, let's get that KO there. Alright. Big just Water Tatsu. Bring out that Palmot. Throw out that Double Shock. It's also baited to get rid of that Dragon Resist for Electric so we can just hopefully pop this thing. Because Palmot is kind of busted sometimes. Oranguru comes out. Takes almost half. Which means we're not going to KO it. But everything else does just die. So we have to Revival Blessing. We have to get this Crawdon back. Yeah, Psyshock picks up the KO. They are faster and they have that Focus Blast. But I really think that is like our only shot is that Focus Blast misses. So I'm just gonna knock. Oh, they have the T-Bolt. Okay, never mind. GG's. I didn't know your game, sir. We just Sword Stance in case we... I guess I should have just knocked, but I don't think we would have gotten the KO. Now we get the KO. There's a big Latios. He's faster though. Man, if they didn't have so many Psychic types, we might have had a shot this game. But we don't. Eternatus is 1 point faster. We just Dynamax Cannon. But Latios is like super bulky, so I don't think this gets the KO. You're also 10 levels higher than this Eternatus. Let's find out. Yeah, not even close. GG's, big Draco. Dope. Alright, I think we're gonna call it there. Let me know if you want to see more random battles in the future. Please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. Peace.